Hi betting experts, on Saturday August the 31st we've got 8 televised races on ITV on Saturday. The best of the action from Beverley, Chester and Sandown. The ground across the country has dried right up. We had a lot of rain at the start of the week, but things have really improved, particularly in the south. Sandown's going to be pretty rattling fast ground by the look of things. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap. This goes in the 225 at Sandown. It's the Group 3 Atlanta Stakes, over a mile for fillies and mares, and I think this is a really good opportunity for Tamfana to get back on the winning trail. Now, her trainer David Manouzier is going really well at the minute, 25% in the last fortnight with 3 winners. All of his horses are running really well. Tamfana has failed to win this season, but she's had mitigating circumstances. 3 of her 4 starts have been on ground good to soft, soft or heavy, and she's run with credit on each occasion in warm company, notably last time at Longchamp over 1 mile 4, where I think ultimately she just didn't stay that trip. Wind the clock back to her seasonal reappearance at Newmarket in the 1,000 guineas. It was a very strong renewal, stopped the race 2 furlongs out. She looked almost certain to win. She absolutely tanked all over those rivals on the fast ground, just wilting in the final 100 yards, possibly just needing the run. In truth, a lot of Manouzier's did at that time, but she's a very high class prospect. She's won twice already last season, and this Group 3 back at a mile represents quite a dramatic drop in class. Our betting expert value angle selection goes in the 3 o'clock at Sandown, a 1 mile 2 furlong handicap, and I think this is a good opening for involvement for Simon and Ed Crisford. He's run 3 times in handicaps. He's run well on each occasion. Last time out they sent him over to France. Callum Shepherd rode him. He got involved in a mess up the inside there, not really settling in the first half of the race, and then switched out. I thought he ran really well in truth. He looked like one who was going to carry on coming forwards. He's got much quicker ground here. I think it'll suit him, and he seems sure to go close. I think he's still very attractively handicapped. The remaining 6 races on ITV on Saturday, we'll do them in time order, starting at Beverley. The 130, a small field, ridiculously small field for this 1 mile 4 furlong handicap. Walter Hartwright has won 4 handicaps already this season for Ed Dunlop, which usually, in my view, would be, you think they'd done enough for the year, really, and shot up the weights as a result. But he has got a turn of foot. He ran really well last time. He's up to another career high mark here, and I think he might be able to do them in what could be a very tactical race. Back to Sandown for the 150, a 7 furlong handicap. I like Julie Camacho as a trainer. I think when she sends her runners down south, it's significant. She's had 3 winners in the last fortnight, and this one returned to his best form at Beverley last time out, when inching home, having been up on the hammer throughout. And I think a positive ride at Sandown, never a bad idea on fast ground. Get over on that far rail and keep pulling out extra. They're very hard to get past, and I think Havana Blue is bound to give his running. Over to Beverley for the 205, their feature race, the Beverley Bullet, a 5 furlong listed contest. Well, Emirati Anna has not proved that easy to place this summer, but has been running well in the main in better company. Last time out at Chester, the soft ground was no use at all for this speedy sprinter. The jockey reported afterwards needs good fast ground. Well, got that here at Beverley, and I think he can bounce back to his best under Safi Osborne. Back to Chester now for the 240, a 7 furlong handicap. Will carry the one. Has thrived all summer for Michael Bell and showed that this career high mark was not beyond him when finishing a cracking 3rd in strong company at Ascot last time out. The booking of the top class James Doyle certainly increases confidence here, and the ground has dried out suitably. It was nearly soft at Chester at the start of the week. It should be perfect now for carry the one. Back to Chester for the 315, a listed contest over 1 mile 6. Well, Real Dream is the sort of horse who could have a really profitable autumn for Sir Michael Stout. He's a useful performer at his best. He's been fresh after a light campaign. He's got conditions to suit here. Kingscote booked in a small field with his stamina for this 1 mile 6 furlong trip assured. And finally, over to Sandown for the 335, the Solario, a Group 3 over 7 furlongs. I really like Hot Shot here. I think he's a good bet at the current prices. Richard Hughes has got a fantastic hand in the juvenile division this season, and his Scopy 2-year-old impressed me when landing hefty market support last time out. This is a big jump up in grade, but there's loads more to come. He'll love the fast ground. I think he's going to get a mile plus in time, but a positive ride from Ross Orion should see him go really close. Best of luck with all 8 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.